the ISF, which was International Snowboard Federation. And then once the Olympics came, it was under Ski Federation. So all of a sudden, we had to do these FIS contests. And it was super whack because like they were run by ski operation, like and they weren't invested in snowboarding, and so there was like this. It was just a weird transition. So we had to show up these whack contests to get like points to go to the Olympics, and at that point I was just sort of over. Like I was never a half pipe rider. That was the only way out of Finland. So that was just sort of, and I don't think I was never good at it. I was good at it enough to like move forward with it. And like my dream was to come to US and do filming, like kind of, that's all I wanted to do. So like once I got into the Olympic team, and that was like interesting time because most of us, like if you saying like you're going to Olympics, you'd be like, oh my God, like I've been dreaming about this my whole life. And for us, we're just like, I don't know about this. Like, it's kind of weird, like kind of stoked, but like kind of not. And then when Terje boycotted it, which was, such a boss move for snowboarding. So it was just an interesting era in snowboarding and kind of unfortunate because I think if ISF was able to like have the kind of control of snowboarding, I think he would have actually been legitimate tour forever, which it's a shame that nothing really came about. Like it's been so scattered. But yeah, and then
you got 9th, right?
I think I got 11th.
Or you got 11th. You got 11th, sorry.
So Olympics. So I got on the team, and then, like I said, it was kind of like a weird scenario. Anyways, we get on the flight from Helsinki to Tokyo, and we're in the plane, and we're just kind of like having some beers, and it's like half the Finnish team is on the same plane, and all these like athletes are like doing these protein shakes and just like getting all like, and we're just having beers and it's already kind of like dividing, like, hey, like we're not like, we're kind of like separate to this. And then this guy Sabu Kuhlberg, he was good friends with Terje. He was on the Finnish team, and he had a few drinks, and like the party volume started like shifting a little bit, and it was definitely like divide. Like this is we're not like we're different
snowboarders in the back,
not real athletes.
And then we got in Tokyo, and it was like the second day was the opening ceremony, and you wear the Finnish uniform. It's a big deal. And as soon as we go in the stadium, Sabu just rips his jacket off, and he's got big old like Welcome Stone T-shirt. And it's live TV, and there's nothing you can do. And Mom's just like, oh my God, like we're all gonna get kicked out. And like he walks the whole thing, just like big ass fucking welcome thing. And then and next day we got removed from the Olympic Village, and we stayed in a hotel, and it's like
rebels, dude.
Proper.
Yeah.
So then how'd the contest go? Because back then it was 2 runs. Both count. It wasn't best run.
So the contest, I think I qualified like top 3 maybe. Like it wasn't bad. Like I probably had a chance. And then the finals day, it just rained, and the cat just drove the flat like right before the finals. And so what happened when it rained, like all the walls were like sheer ice. And then the bottom just became this like a foot deep sugar. It was the worst scenario ever. Out. So you just like, you go on a wall, and then you just go on this mush. And so I fell my first run on like right before the last hit. I was going to do like switch back 5, and I just landed on the flat. Like, I fell on the flat, going switch, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's game over.
It's just the Olympics.
Yeah, and honestly, like looking back, I think it was like one of the best things that ever happened to me as far as my career. That I didn't do well in Olympics because I think it could have taken me in a direction that wouldn't be good for my snowboarding. Because after that, I was just like, okay, I'm never gonna ride a pipe again. I'm gonna go to US. I'm just gonna.
That's cool, kind of. Yeah.
And it was like, and right after that, it was actually like Nokia, which was the head like title sponsor for FIS, which is the biggest cell phone company at the time from Finland. They reached out to me, and they wanted me to be like one of the head athletes for Nokia and compete with FIS, and it was like a 6-figure deal, and I was making maybe 20 grand, and I was like, no way. Like, thanks, but no thanks. Like, not interested. Like, this is like, I'm going over here. And that was a pretty heavy pill to swallow for my parents. Like, that was the first time when I saw my dad crying. And he couldn't figure. I mean, it's like fair enough. It's like you're doing what you love, and you're making more money. You're going to make more money than two of us together, and you're going to go here to like make no money. Like that doesn't make any sense. I hear you, but I gotta go. And yeah, best decision ever, you just you do what you feel is right, and came to US and started kind of doing the film thing.